You know what time it is. It is time for Jimmy G in the place to be to tell you what's up, all you out in the land of the internets. All you I'm dubbing the Awesomeites. You are the Awesomeites who will take over the land of the, I don't know. But welcome back to the channel, The Good, The Bad, The Awesome. If this is your first time here, please click that like and subscribe. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. As you know, this channel is dedicated to all things pop culture, but mainly Transformers, Star Wars, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So we got all sorts of cool stuff going on. And so right now I'm filming this back in my Transformers lab, but we're not talking about Transformers today, folks. We are going to a galaxy far, far away, and I got something really awesome to do. Now, one of my new favorite companies is Beast Kingdom. I will put a link to their website. They have all sorts of cool figures and statues, and one of the things that I like is their Star Wars egg attack figures. You saw me unbox a Boba Fett and a Mandalorian, so I will put links to those in my description. And I just really love those figures. They're a little bit deformed, but they have some great articulation. The only thing I hated was that the hands were very hard to get in, and sometimes just well, I think like the Mando one took me forever because I had dropped the little peg and I had to find it, and it took me forever to find that. But we got something very cool, so let me show it to y'all. Where'd it go? Where'd it be at? Oh, it's over here. So we have the Star Wars Darth Vader glow in the dark version egg attack action. So this thing looks very awesome. I cannot wait to open this up. But let me give you a sneak peek. Boom. That's cool. So we're going to open this up back here. So follow me back to the back and let's get this open. And here we are on the table of possibilities. That it is possibly a really dirty table, but it's been well loved and used for all sorts of hobby things. So here is Mr. Darth Vader Egg Attack Action Star Wars Darth Vader Glow in the Dark version EAA-113 Beast Kingdom. So that is the front of the box, the side of the box, the back of the box. Up to 26 points of articulation, glow in the dark body for Darth Vader, built-in LED lights inside the chest, batteries not included. Oh no, we're gonna have to try this again when we have batteries, but this will be awesome. And then we have Star Wars logo, and then on the bottom says choking hazard. This is Beast Kingdom, and yeah, don't choke on your aspirations, Lieutenant Krennic or Director Krennic. No, that doesn't sound like Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father, your biological father, not your adopted father or your father figure. I am your actual father. Me and Padme kissed, we got married, and we had you all. I am your father. Love me. Adore me. Together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. All right, that's enough of that. So let us get this guy. Oh, one of the things I like about it, if you want to keep it in the box, you can definitely do that. And you can kind of see you have all sorts of cool stuff. You get, looks like 2 extra sets of hands, that lightsaber, and Mr. Darth Vader himself. So let's get him out of the box. So one of the new things I'm going to do, we're not going to time lapse this because some of y'all are like, I like the box part. And as y'all know, I don't open these ahead of time. You all are getting the reaction just as I'm doing it, and you're getting my reaction too as well. So this is gonna be awesome. So let's get this going here. Let me go ahead and pop that open. Nice and satisfying. I always love opening packages. It's like Christmas. I work at a place where, you know, we ask customers that, hey, do you want to open your stuff? And they're like, no, you go ahead and open it. And we get the joy of it. But I don't know. I don't get why other people just don't like opening their stuff. I love opening stuff. It always kind of just puts joy in my heart. And so there we go. Nice little plastic. And let's get this guy. Oh, look, there is his helmet. Lord Helmet. Nope, wrong genre there, buddy. And then we got, oh man, is awesome. I'm gonna have to find a battery for this, but this is the lightsaber. Can you take a look at that? That is cool. There's already a battery in it. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. And we got a little thing where he can hold it on his belt, I believe. Then again, we have the 4 Hans. Let's get those out. Boom. These hands. Your hand is my hand and only my hand. And if you don't hold my hand, I'm gonna hold it. There we go. We also have the Empire Strikes Back stand. Let's get that open and out. Oh, gosh. I love Beast Kingdom. You guys rock. I do have another figure coming from Beast Kingdom. It is the Batman Dark Knight Returns. It's not an egg attack one, but I can't wait to play with that because what I've read is the eyes glow. And that, yeah, that's going to be cool. And then let's get the Piece de Resistance out. Oh, he's swaddled like a little baby. Little baby Vader. Oh, he's so swaddled. He's so sweet. But he is not sweet. He is intimidating. Oh, it's got wire in that fabric. That is very cool. The only crazy thing about his outfit, he looks like he's getting ready for like a colonoscopy or something like that. Just from first look, first glance, he's getting ready for the colonoscopy, and he's got the flying nun kind of thing here. So I'm going to have to pose that a little bit. But here he is, out of the box and into the fire. Let's get the box out of the way. Thank you for being there. And let's go through just a little bit about this figure. My first thoughts, very cool. It's not like, oh, I wish this was the black Darth Vader, but no, this is a glow-in-the-dark version. So I believe it's supposed to be like the hologram one. So very cool. The head, ball joint, you can spin it around. That's awesome. The arm, oh, you got all sorts of posability with that arm. So very cool. You do have the joint there. You got the wrists and things too as well. That's awesome. And then you have, again, with this arm, he can do that Titanic. I'm the king of the world. And then the legs. Let's take a look at him. Oh, are you wearing your underwear? There's Vader butt. So he can kick up to the side. He can kind of do the splits. It's like he's like jumping like, hey, I just had my colonoscopy and now I feel better. But yeah, oh, his knee does have some bend to it, and then the ankle is on a ball joint. So that's really cool. So let's do this. Let's get some accessories on him and just kind of see what it looks like. Now it says there's a light up, the chest lights up. So I don't know how that works. Is there like a switch or a flip the switch kind of thing? Let's see here. Oh, you can take the belt off. That's cool. So let's take that belt off. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there's a switch right here. There's a switch, and there's the batteries that go in him. So that's cool, and we'll switch that and see what happens. Nothing needs new batteries. It looks like there's batteries in there, but needs new batteries. So we'll get some batteries for him, and we'll kind of have him in some dynamic poses and things like that, so y'all can see much better what he looks like. So let me get him in a pose right now so we can kind of show him off a little bit. So something I failed to show y'all, and I should have showed y'all this, but look at the detail on his head. Very cool without the helmet part on there, and the detail in the chest is also very amazing. And he does twist at the waist on that too as well. But overall, the details are really cool. There's not a lot of color to him because he's supposed to be glow in the dark, but overall, I mean, the facial sculpt, all this good stuff is really, really cool. I can't wait to see what he looks like with his chest all lit up, but we'll take a look at that here. Let me go ahead and put his helmet on. Put your helmet on, Vader. There we go. Now he looks like the Vader we all love and adore with his helmet. That is very cool. So let's do this. Let's get some, something I meant to show you. So, you know, the lightsaber has that little ring there. Now you gotta be careful. That ring is very, 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 very small, but you can hook his lightsaber right there. What would be better, I wonder, oh yeah, you could take the blade off, and now all you gotta do is then hook his lightsaber right there to the side. That's cool. Beast Kingdom, you think of everything. That's really cool. All right, let's get him in some dynamic poses. All right, I got his lightsaber in his hand. Something that's a little minor complaint. His hands, it's tough to get that lightsaber in because the hands aren't very pliable. So you got to shove that hand in there. However, I will say this, that these hands were easier to remove, to take on and off, than the ones that for Boba Fett and the one for the Mandalorian. So kudos on whoever changed that design. Love him on his stand. I did bring out a ruler so you can kind of see how big he is. So on the stand, he's about 7.5 inches. With the stand, without the stand, you're looking at about 7 inches there. So very nice sized figure, really. But I do want to show you this. This is the cool thing. So I got to turn out the lights. Turn down for what? So there's a lot of lights that I got to turn down. So let me get back with y'all. Okay, I got most of the lights off in the room. I've got my one light over here on just really quickly. Just got to charge them up. What is cool, because as I was turning the lights off, I hope my camera can catch it because this is awesome. And so let me go ahead and turn down the illumination. Look at that. That is so cool. The only thing that would have made this better is if his clothing glowed in the dark. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. This is so awesome. I mean, overall, oh yeah, let's throw that. Yeah, I wish the chest worked so I could show that off, but this is very, very cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh. It's like, no, no. Luke, join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as Toxic Avengers. But yeah, man, that glow in the dark, I know some people think it's a gimmick, but I think it's really cool because it gives it that feel of like you're talking to him in his like a hologram, or you know, a Star Wars FaceTime, I guess. And then the red. Now, what would have been cool, and I don't know if that light gets any brighter if the batteries are just kind of low, if the lightsaber turned all red, but no, it just on the bottom has a little bit. But that would have been awesome if that could have done that. And then, like I said, the clothes kind of get in the way of the effect, but it still is a very cool effect. So yeah, I really like this figure. I'm glad I got it. So what was interesting is on Amazon right now, he is $29. So he's down from like $90 to $29. So I think they're clearing him out. So if you don't jump on this, you should. This is a really cool figure, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. This is one that you should add to your collection. So let's get back together for some final thoughts and some poses on the turntable of possibilities, and we'll talk about them a little bit more. And welcome back. So let's bring in Vader. Vader, my loyal apprentice. Yes, Master. I need you to go execute Order 66. Already did that, Master. Oh, I must have Alzheimer's. Well, execute Order 67. What is that, my Master? Emperor needs a massage. Tell them to use a little less force this time. Get it? You really shouldn't tell dad jokes. You shouldn't do it. Well, but little do you know, is I am a pappy, and I'm also a grandpappy in the future. So anyway, that's enough of that. As we have fun with Vader, I really love this figure. I think it's great. They're making one that is more towards the Obi-Wan show, and so I can't wait till that comes out, because that's going to be pretty cool. But overall impressions, I really like him. He is plain. I mean, he's straight up green all the way, and he's got his, you know, his hospital gown here. Thank God. Well, it's facing the front. I don't know if that's any better than the gown being open in the back, but regardless, he's Vader. He's clothed. He's fully clothed. He's part cyborg anyway. He's more robot than man on this. But young Anakin Skywalker, who knew that you were one day, maybe later, someday Vader, but he's just a small fry. But articulation wise, really great. You can put him in some really cool dynamic poses. The glow in the dark gimmick is really cool. Word of caution, as you're posing him and trying to put him on the stand, I broke his little lightsaber hook. Now I can't hook his lightsaber on anymore. It's broken. It's gone. It's a little tiny piece that's so fragile. It's gone now. So I can't hook his lightsaber. So he either is always posing with his lightsaber, or I have to like maybe glue it to his belt or something. But cannot hook the lightsaber on his belt. So little small thing there. That would have been cool if it was metal or built in or whatever, but just be careful. Again, with these figures, like I broke Boba Fett's gun. I've broken things on these. I got hot dog fingers, big old ham hands here. So on a scale of good, bad, awesome, I would definitely give this a, well, Star Wars, I always give things an awesome, right? This is a pretty awesome figure here. And so I think my pros, he's very articulate. He looks cool. The cons, he is kind of just a one color guy. So if you're not into that, if you want more of that black intimidating, I would wait for the Obi-Wan one. I think there's also a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one that you could get. But like I said before, on Target, he's only $29 right now. He's only $29. That's a steal. You should put him in your cart, go get him and add him to your collection. I think this would be a very proud thing in anybody's collection. So, but as a Star Wars fan, I've geeked out about this. As a figures fan, I think this is really cool. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, my first response to this, they're awesome. They're really cool. So Beast Kingdom, keep it up. And anytime you want to send things my way, you're more than welcome to if you're watching this video. If not, it's okay. You know, I'll still buy your stuff. But, you know, let's come back next time. We'll review something else cool and awesome. We may talk about cool and awesome things, but I leave you with this. Remember to stay young, have fun, and join the dark side, and we can rule and be awesome together in this galaxy. Take care.